As you know, it's February, so it is Black History Month. Last week, we talked about Bobby Mitchell, who came to us from the Cleveland Browns and was a great running back turned wide receiver. This one, seeing as it is Super Bowl week, we got to talk about our guy, Doug Williams. January 31st, 1988, Doug Williams came in to start the playoffs. It replaced Jay Schrader, who was a starter, led the team past the Bears, past the Minnesota Vikings, get to the Super Bowl, went down 10-0. And then, ladies and gentlemen, for 15 minutes, everything stood still. And the heavens opened up. 18 plays, 35 points later, Doug Williams cemented himself in history. Even has us still talking about a little-known guy named Timmy Smith, who holds the rushing record for 204 yards in a Super Bowl. Absolutely destroyed the Denver Broncos in that game. Unfortunately, nothing really came of the career after that for Doug, but he is back in our front office, which is absolutely amazing. Guys, I know I've talked to you about it. Jack, do you have any memories from this game or, anything on this time?
Honestly, nah. My earliest Washington or Redskins memory is 92 when my parents brought me in to go watch when they clinched it against the Bills. Mm-hmm. That was my earliest memory. Otherwise, my dad collected Sports Illustrated. I was aware of the team and who they were and everything along those lines. But no, I wish I had a better memory of those historic teams. But especially if only I had known it was going to be so long until we get to get back to that point again. So, time will tell. But no, all respect to Doug. I think he's doing his best in the front office there, and he's been dealt a pretty bad hand when it comes to management and upper management. That is so. I think he's done the best he can, but can't take away that legacy from him. That's for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. In a game, in a quarter that will absolutely live in history as one of the best and probably one of the best offensive outputs in a single game and much less a Super Bowl. So shout out to Doug Williams. Shout out to that game, Super Bowl 22, 1988. Seems like so long ago.
You guys remember that? You're like 5 years old.
Hey, my dad used to record every from Super Bowl 20 to about Super Bowl 34.
Okay. So you're watching on the replays because I was going to say back then, on the VHS.
My mom was big into it. I remember that is the oldest memory I have because she's always used to say Bronco Busters. Apparently, that's what we were yelling during the game.
Gotcha.
So it was a big deal at our house, but yeah, it still was like I don't really remember. It's what I got from the VHS tape.
My dad used to throw me up and down every time they used to score a touchdown. That's why I'm all messed up. But yeah, you get that shaken baby syndrome. But yeah, that's awesome, man. You gotta see if they still have those.
Oh yeah,